Okay, what is up? Okay, so today I have my interview. If you've been following me for a couple of weeks, last year for me was pretty bananas. I literally applied for about 18 jobs and I didn't get an offer on either of them. So this year I really want to focus on manifestation. I have an interview today. It's actually for the Midwest. So I'm really looking forward to it. Like I've been telling you guys before, I really want to move out of Georgia and I want to move closer either to the Midwest or further out west, especially with the BLM land. So the position I'm applying for is in the Midwest. And so I'm really excited about it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully I get this job, because if I get this job, this is definitely going to be a great way to start the year. So let's see what happens. I'll see you in a few. Okay, so guess what? I got the job. I am so excited. Oh my goodness. After 18 jobs that I applied for last year, I was starting to think that my luck was running out. But through the grace of God, I finally got a new job, and not just any job. Check this out. This job is fully remote. I can't believe it. I had no idea that the position that I was applying for was fully remote. I'm so excited because now at this point I can finally check at least one thing off on my vision board. So this is definitely a great start to the year. I had no idea. In fact, when the person interviewing me told me that this job was fully remote, I was so shocked. I almost felt like my lip kind of fell to the ground because I was just like, I can't believe it. Y'all know that I have been searching for a remote position for quite some time. So the fact that this is actually coming true is amazing. Like I said, this is going to give me the opportunity to now do more road trips. I'm so excited. Now I will be in the state of Georgia at least for a couple more weeks. I have a few things that I need to work on before I move. Now, as far as me fully moving out of the state of Georgia, I'm actually going to keep everything the same as far as my addresses and everything. Everything is going to remain the same. At this point, I'm not really looking to relocate. I'm looking more towards being able to just travel freely, coming and going as I please. So I am really excited about this. And I'm looking forward to sharing this journey with you. So like I said, this is incredible. This is actually my last week in the office. Now, of course, this position is still with the company that I've been with for a little over 8 years. So that's also great because I don't have to start over, which is awesome. But I'm definitely looking forward to this journey. Okay, so what a week. So I just had a curveball thrown at me this week, and you wouldn't believe what it actually was. So I start my new position that I just accepted a few days ago on Monday. And believe it or not, that curveball is actually an interview that I had on Friday. Now, what makes this interview so unique is because this is the job that I had applied for years. I'm talking way before the company that I currently work for as we speak. So believe it or not, 8 years ago, I actually applied for this position in the month of February, which is so crazy. I had the interview with the same location, which is insane, but I didn't get the job. I ended up getting the job with the company that I've been with now for 8 years, which is crazy. Sorry if I'm confusing you. And I'm excited because this one is also partially remote. I would actually have to go into the office maybe 1 or 2 days out of the week. Obviously, the other position gives me more freedom, but the interview that I had on Friday is my dream job. So at the end of the day, if it is God's will for me to get this job, at the end of the day, I'm going to leave it in God's hands. But it's just so crazy how 8 years down the road, I am having an interview in the month of February with the same company that I had an interview with 8 years prior. So it's just amazing how all of this has happened, because last year I was applying for all of these jobs, and the very moment I accept this position that I start on Monday, all of these opportunities came out of nowhere. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I've been waiting for these opportunities forever. But at the end of the day, one of the things that I had to realize is that God has a plan for me. God has a plan for you. God has a plan for me. And sometimes these plans cannot be explained no matter how we look at it. I'm sitting here and I'm just like, I literally just accepted this position on Monday, and out of nowhere, I have this job calling me for an interview, this job calling me for an interview. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm so overwhelmed. But I'm really excited because at the end of the day, I get to share all of these moments with you, and you get to go on this journey with me. So please keep me in your prayers, please. At the end of the day, obviously I want to make the best choice. Only God knows what's going to happen. So all I can do is keep it in his hands. But y'all definitely keep me in your prayers. Like I said, that curveball just kind of like, woo, what is going on here? But it still feels good, because whether or not, if I do actually get an offer from the other job or whether I don't, I still have a job regardless. But at the end of the day, we just have to wait and see. But I will keep you guys posted on my little journey. Now, this position that I had an interview for on Friday would be located in the West. It's on BLM land. And basically, BLM land is Bureau Land Management. It's basically land where you can actually camp on for free. Basically, all of the jobs that I've been applying for have been either located on the Midwest or located west, where most of this free land is located. Again, because I want to be able to live a lifestyle and not have to come out of my pocket to actually have to, pay for campgrounds or pay rent or anything of that nature. I want to be able to save as much money as I can. So I am looking at some of the land located in the BLM locations. And so I'm really excited. Hopefully I'll know something within the next couple of days. But for now, I am going to go ahead and get my new address set up for Georgia. Like I said before, I do want to keep everything still located in Georgia for now. And then I'm also going to be getting my storage in a few days. I just want to have a little bit more privacy. And I also want to be able to have access to my stuff whenever I want. So I definitely think that having a storage is just going to make things a whole lot more easier for me. So I do have a lot of stuff that needs to be done in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks. So again, we're going to get through this. We're going to make it through. But I appreciate y'all, all of y'all being on this journey with me. It means so much to me. I'm loving the support. I'm loving the feedback. I'm loving the tips, y'all. You guys are amazing. Anyway, I hope that you guys are enjoying the content that I keep bringing you guys. Please, please, please like the video, comment down below. Also, if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. It will mean the world to me as we drift into freedom together. See you soon. So, are you ready to go on another adventure with me? Well, you definitely want to check out my next video.